was my difficult one. It didn't always look like this, and I still don't like it. This this person in the middle, my deaf soldier. Now, mind you, my history is I love Marvel Comics. That was the first thing I was drawing before I was drawing Kitty Comics. So I was creating my own characters, which I'll get to one of them. But this deaf soldier, he was on what is that? Not Roblox. It's one of those Fortnite. I looked up Fortnite and he was a Fortnite character. So I said, okay, I like this one. I'll call him a deaf soldier and I'll draw him. I drew him and then I drew an explosion in the background. And it had a city in the background. Again, this was one of those things where you just don't, where you know your own limits, but you try to push it. So I was happy with this. But I started getting sloppy with the background. And I couldn't find the right colors to match what ChatGPT gave me for the city. So the buildings was purple, but they didn't fade and shade right. Because now I'm going into markers now. This ain't the pastels. I'm going into markers. So you can't like rub your fingers and blend this. You got to find the right color to blend with it. All these are hard lines. So needless to say, I finished it. The subscribers thought it was cool, but I didn't. So I ended up cutting him out. And I'll maybe add that video in. I ended up cutting him out and then putting him on a sheet of paper with another explosion. Still didn't like it. That background. I struggle with background. So I cut him out again. And then I outlined him on a blank sheet of paper. And then I drew these two soldiers. I like this one. But I don't like this one. I like the way the face is going. Again, I start getting tired. And I got to watch myself pushing myself past my limitations because then I get sloppy. So then I was trying to come up with him like in a background and like a shade in the background. But that looks unsuccessful to me. I got the buildings right. I got the explosion right. But the problem is everything looks too cluttered. It don't look like there's some kind of spacing where you can differentiate each figure from the background, from the things. At least that's how I look at it. Now you might like it and say that's fire. Somebody said it was fire. And if you like it, that's fine, but I just didn't like it.